What's up, everybody? It's your boy Mark Howard, and we talk Cowboys here. Appreciate you guys watching the show, supporting. Please, again, always ask if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do. We need you. We appreciate you. Please like the show, leave a comment, share it, all that. Can't be done without you. I mean, that's a fact. So we do need you. So we're here Friday, 2 days before the game. Green Bay comes to Dallas to play the Cowboys. And that's going to be an interesting contest. Obviously, Micah coming back, rather quickly coming back to the Cowboys. We talked about that before. Cowboys aren't going to do any type of video montage. He's okay with it. At least he says he's okay. It's cool stuff they say. They know what to say in the public. They'll say like it doesn't matter, just another game. But we know Michael wants to prove something. And the team is probably going to help motivate him, want to be motivated and use that motivation to win and win big. I'm pretty sure we understand whether the team has no beef or ill will towards Micah. They're definitely going to know that it's going to be amped up. And right now, we took a real big ass whipping and last week to the Bears, and we're playing a team that's definitely formidably better than the Bears. So we better be on our P's and Q's. We're down a few players. Definitely right now, as I looked at the injury report, right now Bland is back. He's good to go. But from again last week, CeeDee Lamb and Tyler Booker are listed as out. They're officially listed as out. I think they waited through the last little bit of time to say that, and they made them out. Again, Booker is to be slated to go to injury reserve for 4 weeks. CeeDee Lamb is going to be a week-to-week basis. Glad to see Deron Bland back. Needs some more depth and help, quality help in the secondary, especially at the cornerback position. We're looking for that. And, the Green Bay Packers receiving core isn't great. They're missing Watson, who's been out. I think he may be playing this week. I didn't double check. I think that's still questionable to see. So our secondary, cornerback-wise, the receivers are not really killer threats, but you don't have to be, the way the secondary's been playing. I've been riding it because it's been atrocious. It's been the worst I've ever seen in the Dallas secondary. And I'm not exaggerating. The worst. I really can't. If I find a worse time that I can think of the secondary, I'll tell you. But no, just hands down, this is the worst secondary has looked. People are talking and figuring a scheme, or whether the players just aren't doing the job and knowing where they're supposed to be, that the scheme works, but they're just not executing. I can tell you it's a combination of all of that. For real. So what we'll do defensively, and without getting any pressure on the quarterback and forcing some rushes. I mean, the last time we did in a dire situation was the Giants game where we forced Russell Wilson to throw up a bad pass, and Wilson was able to intercept it, and that led us to kicking the field goal to win that game, and our only win for so far in the season. Again, it's early. It's early. As I tell my kids, we're getting ready to play our first game in about 6.5 weeks, that we got time, but we don't have none to waste. And that's where everybody is. You got time, but there's no time to be wasted. Utilize it, make the most of it. Get things trending upwards. Offensively, again, I like what we bring offensively. I think we're showing right now, so far, we're a very potent offense with a balanced attack. The running game, Javonte Williams is doing very well. Even Miles Sanders, other than the fumble hiccup he had in the Eagles game, he's shown to be pretty solid. And he can come in as a different change of pace and rack up some yards and take it into the end zone on short yardage and also get first downs. That opens up with the passing game. Now, again, CeeDee Lamb, who I will say and argue with anybody, he's just as good and great of a receiver as Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who are considered the top. I put him right up there at the top. Argue if you want to. We're not hurting for a receiver with CeeDee Lamb there. Okay. Also George Pickens, who is definitely in that number one category, but in that tier, but still a very, very potent receiver. I can't say whether he may be even better because, again, he was one of the better receivers and a pure number one, a surefire pure number one type receiver with subpar quarterbacking. And Dak Prescott is playing very well. Dak Prescott is playing very well, quarterback. So we got the best kicker in the game, and we got probably the best kick returner in the game. We can do exciting things. We can make big plays. We just have to get over that hump defensively, so we just not always in a hole. Easier said than done. Definitely that. But I'm going to give time for it. I have no choice. But we have no choice. But I'm going to give real grace and time for these professional coaches, these professional coaches to fix things, right the ship. Maybe it may take a trade. I hear rumors that Jerry Jones is looking to make another trade. We'll see. I think they're going to wait a little closer to see where they are to make the trade need. May need to just make the trade need just to be competitive. But I was hoping they were going to look to make a nice trade because we're looking good, but we need that one or two more players to go over the top. That's why I mentioned about see if we can get Myles Garrett up out of Cleveland. I did get someone reply with some resistance towards it, but they don't get it. I'm not going to explain it too much, you know. I think they did after we talked a little bit. Understood that, hey, if you can make the move, you make the move, especially if we got money now in the salary cap. But that's a whole different type thing right now. We have to we got to handle what businesses need to be handled right now. This is going to be tough. Jordan Love, they're coming off a loss to Cleveland. They're probably really feeling upset, definitely feeling upset about it. I was surprised. So they don't want to lose 2 in a row. So they're going to be focused. They're going to be like, hey, we're vulnerable. Even to this Dallas defense. Because we're definitely more wounded than Green Bay. But they're wounded too. With a player that's going to be motivated coming back to Dallas to show Jerry Jones you messed up. So that'll be that. We'll see what we do there. It doesn't help to be suffering injuries. Cooper Beebe was out the week before, and now Tyler Booker this week here. 2 of our young dynamite potential linemen. Still got Tyler Smith, probably one of the best guards, not the best guard in the league. But there needs to be help with our tackles. Tight end play, got a double M, you know. Hoffman and Bass are solid, but there's a reason why they're not regular starters. So anyway, it's going to be a tall task. I mentioned before, I've been saying all week, it's going to be a tall task. Getting to my prediction, I didn't even look at the line. Doesn't matter. I know we're not favored. we are probably at least by a touchdown underdogs. At least by a touchdown underdogs. And I'm going to say to you that it makes sense. Anything can happen in the NFL. I want to say that the boys will pull off an upset. But with no defense, I have no confidence in it. None at all. I'm just hoping we don't leave this game with any more injuries, any more significant injuries. I'm going to say we're going to take a whipping here. I think some pride and being at home will kick us into the game. Will hopefully be closer. I'm going to say 24-21. I would say score. I'll say about a 3-point difference, whichever it may be. It could be, you know, we need to score in the 30s, high 30s. But I don't know if we'll get to that point. Yeah, 3-point game, maybe a 7-point loss, and to the Green Bay Packers at home. Well, hopefully I'll see. I'll be looking for some things to have changed, some adjustments to have taken hold, taken shape, and that the team is responding. And then slowly, maybe methodically, we can add a player to the position that can play the defense better to help execute and not be a If not being the juggernaut, would love to have a juggernaut of a defense. But if not be that, just not be a complete soft tissue paper, wet tissue paper, just as soft as wet tissue paper. That's unacceptable. That's not even professional. It just isn't. I get with Micah Parsons. I'll tell you right now, I don't care what you say. Micah Parsons, great. I'm not saying we didn't need him, but the way this defense looks in this scheme, I don't think we'd be much better if we had Micah Parsons. Do I want to let Micah Parsons go, especially for the reasons, going through all this stuff, talking to the agent, not want to talk to the agent, being stubborn? That's crap. But the way this defense is set and the new scheme and the secondary that we have, I mean, it helped to get a better pass rush. Parsons would definitely add to our pass rush because I thought we were deep in defensive ends to get some edge rush. It's just not existent. It's not existent. And Donovan Ezraku has not come along yet. And I think he's got another week or two. Or it's he's a third-round pick. So, well, he's a second-round pick, excuse me. But there's expectations for him. So figure it out. Figure it out, Donovan. That's what I got. Again, I'm looking for at least some good effort. You never know. Would I be surprised if the Cowboys would have pulled it off? No. Because, again, they're professionals. They're NFL teams. And, again, with Cleveland beating Green Bay, anybody can beat anybody. But I'm going to say to you that I'm not betting on the game. I don't bet on anything I have no control over. But if you're a betting man, I'm going to have to put my money on Green Bay. That's just a logical choice. I'll have to lose that. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll be back at it Monday. Look, guys, I want you to have a great weekend. Enjoy the weekend regardless of what happened with the Cowboys. If they lose, if they win, that'll be great. But don't just hinge that if they win on a great weekend. Just keep it a week. Just make that their victory would be a cherry on top of a great weekend because that happens Sunday anyway. It's a Sunday night game on NBC. They moved it to that because of the homecoming of Micah Parsons. It's definitely not a big-time contest between the two, but it's Green Bay and Dallas. But it's Micah coming back home. And then after this is done, win or lose, we're moving on. We're moving on from the Micah Parsons project. Cowboys, do your best. I think Green Bay is going to pull it out. Again, please subscribe to the channel. Like the show if you like it. Please share it. Let other people know. We need more people. Again, we need you. We need you to keep this going. I appreciate you. My name is Mark Howard. Thanks for being here. And we're going to continue to talk Cowboys because that's what we do. We talk Cowboys here.